Hi Cancer, how's it going? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I hope you're doing awesome today. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and pulled the cards. So I'm doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread. Those are the cards here in the 2 rows. They're just in 2 rows for space for me. And then I pulled one oracle message for you. So always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages. And if this reading gives you any guidance or insight or confirmation, if you could please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. So your oracle message is Caring Connections. It came out reversed, number 14. When a card comes out reversed, it means extra protection from spirit. So this card in the reversed position signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways for two people. Could be romantic, social, business, friendship, family. The present connection seems to be at an end or close to an end. And if this is the case, Spirit is saying, consider what healthy action needs to be taken for you to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. And keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, venture feelings, and always remember with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. The affirmation with this card that Spirit wants you to say is, I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. Okay, so ending of a friendship, ending of a relationship, ending of a connection. Then your first tarot card that came out is the Three of Swords. And again, it came out reversed. So extra protection from spirit. And this card represents your current situation. So this card could be about negative self-talk, experiencing some kind of setback. It's a card of releasing pain, a card of forgiveness. So it's Libra energy. There could be a serious misunderstanding with the Three of Swords, but yeah, moving on, releasing pain, healing, repressing emotions, reconciliation, confusion, loss. Pay attention to your inner thoughts and negative self-talk. Some of you may be prone to self-criticism, limiting beliefs, and again, negative self-talk. So look at how, if this resonates with you, look at how you can shift your thoughts towards the positive to reinforce your confidence. You have what it takes to be the person you want to be. God is saying you may be hypersensitive to others' words and need to develop a thick skin. Let go of the hurt that these words are causing you. It will only hold you back. And do some self-reflection. If you're upset by a friend or family or a partner's accusation that, for example, that you're selfish, or if they did say something, look within yourself to see where you may be acting, let's say, for example, selfishly. If this behavior is no longer serving you, then let it go. And some of you have recently gone through a difficult patch in which a relationship has ended or has been challenged. Or for some of you, a loved one may have passed, or you were hurt by a situation that has affected you deeply. This time has passed and you're on the path to recovery. You realize you have other things in your life that bring you joy. You've reached a point where you can accept the pain and you're ready to move forward, or you may be finding it very hard to move forward from a recent loss or heartbreak. You're still suffering from an earlier loss and need to go through an emotional purging to free yourself from your past. Be careful that you're not getting stuck in the moment of grief, and instead focus on embracing new opportunities. I don't know if you can see over here on the left, I do have my Reiki master degree. So if you do feel stuck, Cancer, and you would like me to do some Reiki, I do distance Reiki for people all over the world. Just shoot me an email, okay? And I can do that for you. So yeah, be careful that you're not getting stuck in the moment of grief, and instead focus on embracing new opportunities. It's always hard to bear the pain of separation or understand why you've been inflicted with such sorrow. God wants you to learn to accept your circumstances so that the healing process will not become blocked, and allow yourself to experience the pain. Give yourself the right to grieve and release the heartache. Open the door to new experiences. If you're experiencing challenges in your relationships, maybe try to be the peacemaker. Always think before you speak so that you will not later regret what you've said. And never be afraid to say you're sorry too. Then what's crossing you, or what's challenging you, or your situation, or it could be what you're celebrating, is the Strength card. And it came out reversed. Again, extra protection from Spirit. The Strength card is represented by Leo in the zodiac. So the Strength card reverse, this card is talking about doubting yourself, okay? Spirit saying, do not doubt yourself. You have so much inner strength. And yeah, again, watch how you talk to yourself, Cancer, okay? There's Spirit saying that, you know, don't try and think positive. Put positive energy out into the universe. So that's what you manifest, okay? Because if you think pessimistic, or you have negative thoughts, that's what you will bring back to you. Okay, that's what you will keep bringing back to you, that kind of energy. And you could be having an issue with a Leo, but it doesn't have to mean that. The Strength card reverse could represent weakness. Tune into your current levels of inner strength, confidence, and self-belief. Are you like really feeling self-confident, or are you feeling depleted? If you've recently experienced a setback, which they've already mentioned, you may be vulnerable and lacking self-confidence. But know that your core strength will always be with you. And now is a good time for you to reconnect with this energy, with this power. Some of you may be feeling a bit sluggish, especially if you've been dedicating yourself to serving others, or if you've been pushing hard to achieve your goals. Take stock and restore your energy levels by resting and withdrawing for a temporary period. It's really important that you take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Some of you may be prone to explosive behavior, lashing out at others and becoming aggressive. Whatever you do, don't repress raw emotions. Learn how to channel it so you won't harm others or yourself, Spirit is saying. And then your foundation message is the Seven of Swords. And it came out reversed again. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. And the Seven of Swords is a card about regret, keeping secrets. It could be self-deceit. It could represent the imposter syndrome. Some of you may feel like you're suffering from imposter syndrome, or you feel maybe a little bit of a fraud. Maybe you're doubting yourself, again, doubting yourself and your abilities. But just know that that's fear talking. God's saying, get out of your head and trust that you have everything you need to make your new venture a success. Some of you may be deceiving yourself, trying to trick yourself into believing something even though it is out of integrity with your true self. You may attempt to fool yourself that everything is okay when it's not. If this resonates with you, Cancer, God is saying it's time to get real with where you are and confront your situation head on. Because this card represents inner deceit, you could be keeping secrets hidden from others. You may be keeping a dark secret that you hope will never be revealed. But keeping this secret might be stressing you out and giving you a lot of tension and feelings of guilt and shame. Only take it if it resonates. Just ignore it if it doesn't. And if it does resonate, God's saying, even though the thought of confessing may be horrifying, it will free you from the negative emotions you are experiencing. Again, Spirit's saying, God's saying, forgive yourself first, then confide in someone you trust. You'll feel much lighter when you do. And for some, if you're involved in an affair or an extramarital relationship, this card shows a growing reluctance to keep up the charade. You or your partner may feel increasingly uncomfortable with this relationship and would much rather come out in the open. And then your fourth card is the Three of Wands. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And the Three of Wands is a card that talks about progress. This card could represent your commitment to your plans. You have left your comfort zone and now you're looking out into the open space. This is a card of movement, progression. You can see all that lies ahead, including upcoming challenges and opportunities. Your plans are well underway. You're considering even more opportunities to expand your current strategy and maximize your ultimate potential. God is saying broaden your horizons through study, travel, business enterprise, and learning. You're becoming more aware of the opportunities that exist for you right now, and there are still more to come. So stay committed to your path. Be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Think big, dream bigger than your limitations. Be aware of the changes and challenges ahead, though. And for some of you, there may be travel over a body of water. Some of you may be exploring international job opportunities with this card. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Two of Swords. And it came out reversed. So this is a card of imbalance. indecision, confusion, information overload, being at a stalemate. Again, if this resonates, and you need Reiki, I can do that for you. So your immediate future card, God is saying that you're facing a difficult situation, or you will be very soon, and you can't decide which direction to take. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. It feels impossible to make the right decision because you believe either option will lead to negative consequences, and you're feeling stuck, unable to move forward. But you may also lack the information you need to make a sound decision. Maybe you're closed off to information that could resolve your dilemma. You might be experiencing information overload. Take the advice that is most relevant and helpful, and listen to your intuition especially. Make your decisions based on your own internal compass. You may be at a stalemate with a friend or a loved one, a colleague, or someone else. You're butting heads. God wants you to look at the situation from a different angle. Try to compromise or you won't move forward. Some of you are feeling stuck between two competing sides. Decide if you can create peace. If not, it's time to walk away. And then your sixth card, the outcome that you desire most in your situation. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and it came out reversed. So this is a card of anxiety, the Seven of Pentacles. Your efforts may be scattered at this time, and you're questioning whether you're investing in the right areas. You might put out some initial money on things that will not produce fruit, or what you thought would make you happy is creating stress and anxiety, and it's not worth the effort. God is saying, examine where you're investing your time, energy, and resources, and make sure you're satisfied with your current progress and receiving a return on those investments. You may continue to invest a lot of energy into a specific situation, and you may not reap the rewards that you're looking for. You know when to stop investing in something when you see little return. You've been working very hard on laying the foundations for your relationship, but now worry that you will lose it all. Some of you may also feel frustrated that the relationship is not progressing as quickly as you had hoped. This relationship may not be worth your time and energy. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is a hard card to get for your self-image card. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is like insomnia, not being able to sleep very well, having a lot of anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, dark thoughts, and disturbing feelings are really weighing you down. They might even be keeping you up at night. You're worrying excessively about a situation, and your negative thoughts are getting the better of you. That's what they said at the very beginning. Again, your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Try and catch yourself. These negative thoughts are leaving you stressed and anxious, and the more you associate with your fears, the more they will rule your life. Again, be careful you're not manifesting through your negative thoughts. When you repeat negative thoughts in your mind, you run the risk of manifesting them in your life. So God is saying you need to break that cycle. Every time a negative thought comes in your mind, replace it with a positive one instead. Much of your fear and worry is in your head. Stop overthinking. Examine your situation from a new perspective. Your constant thoughts are preventing you from resting. And for some of you, it may be time to reach out for some help with that. Then your environment card is the Six of Pentacles reversed. This card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. This is a card of tyranny. This card is reminding you to make sure you're also giving to yourself. A little self-care will go a long way, especially if you've been in giving mode for a long time. Treat yourself to something nice. You might be giving to others freely, and if they're not giving back in return, it's time to stop that. It has to be a back and forth flow, the universal flow, okay? If you're struggling yourself, be careful that you do not overcommit yourself to others who seek your help. You need to ensure that you're able to support yourself while helping others. Be mindful about taking on debt too. Some of you may be prone to getting in over your head, and it may come back to bite you. This card can sometimes reflect the selfish side of charity. Be careful that you're not trying to prove to others that you're generous. Aim to give selflessly rather than selfishly, okay? Aim to give selflessly rather than selfishly. One partner may be doing all of the taking, but not a lot of the giving. Be careful that your generous spirit is not being taken advantage of too, Cancer. And then your hopes and fears card is the Fool reversed. What you hope for and or fear the most in your situation. This is a major arcana card that it came out reversed. It's about recklessness. Some of you have conceived a new project, but you're not ready to birth it into the world just yet. You may choose to keep this new opportunity to yourself for now, or you might be parking it until a better time. You might fear the unknown, wondering, what am I getting myself into? You've come to a standstill, worried about taking any action where you don't know the outcome. This is the need to control everything. Balances out with knowing that the universe has your back and you can take this step forward. You may be taking too many risks and acting recklessly. Look at the bigger picture and consider how you can keep the free spirit of the Fool without harming others. You're exploring this spirit on a more personal and quiet level. Look at how you can bring more play into your daily life, even if you start out by doing it in private. And then your last card is the Moon. This is Pisces energy, another major arcana. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This is a card of misinterpretation. Again, Spirit is saying you've been dealing with illusion, fears, and anxiety, and now the negative influences of these energies are subsiding. You're working through your fears and anxieties, and you're understanding the impact that they have on your life and how you can free yourself from such limiting beliefs. This is truly a liberating and transformational experience. You may try to bury these feelings even deeper within your subconscious so you can avoid your dark shadows. You may not be ready to face your emotions, pushing them to the side, pretending as if nothing is wrong, but eventually you'll have to deal with them head on. Some of you may be receiving intuitive messages and psychic downloads, but you're struggling to understand what they mean for you. You're being called to listen to your inner voice and not the voice of someone else, and pay attention to your dreams. Maybe keep a dream diary. This is how your subconscious messages will be relayed to you. Okay? So that is your reading, Cancer. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you lots of love. And again, if you need Reiki, just let me know. I could do that for you. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.